I don't know why why we do this, but it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's absolutely hammering with rain. And we're going to take the nearly 2-hour trip to the River Mersey to fish 2 tides. Aren't we, Lil? Lil? Big Lil? It's going to rain all day. Who cares? We're just going to wing it. I'm going to go and fish the low tide first somewhere. I don't know where. I'm going to check the weather when I get there. Might have to be a car jobby if I can get somewhere close to the car. I don't even know why I'm going. It is smashing down. It's been smashing down all night, but this is what we do, innit? There's cod in the river. I've seen reports, and I want one. An effort equals reward. We going. Whether we get one or not, it's different, but I'm going. What is going on? I've got the drive, though. As fishermen, you know, when you see a picture, you want to go, don't you? And I know this is completely wrong, the weather. We got 30, 40 mile an hour winds, so it's got to rain all day. There's been a diversion for flooding, and there's these little mini floods or big puddles, whatever you want to call them, absolutely everywhere. But I seen a picture last night, tea time-ish, 5, 6 o'clock. As fishermen, we're on these little WhatsApp groups, aren't we? I'm on a group with 4 or 5 lads who fish the Mersey. Pretty much live on the Mersey. I'm on a group with a few lads who fish the Humber and along that coast, talking to them. And I've got my Anglesey and Olliehead WhatsApp group, you know, with like some Rob from Bluefin, Key, Kirion Parry, MB Outdoors and a few others. So I don't do Facebook or any other social media apart from YouTube. I try and just stick to the YouTube. Can't be doing with all the drama on all this Facebook, all the shenanigans. But yeah, I'll keep in touch with catch reports and what's going there. I seen a picture yesterday. You know what it's like, a picture pops up on one group, somebody shares it to another, and before you know it, everybody's like, where's that, what's that railing, what's going on there? And it was a lump of a cod, a big one, a lump. I'm like, that's giving me the drive today. I know the weather's wrong, I know there's too much fresh, I know I'm up against it. Well, I was close to turning around, I'm thinking it's going to cost me 40 or 50 pound in fuel, 20 quid in bait. By the time you've got your rigs, your breakfast or whatever, it's 100 quid, isn't it? You know, it's a lot of money for a fishing trip, when you're probably going to feed your bait to crabs and there's too much fresh to get a bite. But it's just what we do, innit? It's what we do as fishermen or fisherwomen or fisher anything else in between. It's what we do. It is what we do. I'm not going to update you again until I get to the Mersey now. I am going for it still, but I have been thinking, shall I or shan't I? But I'm going for it, because that picture's giving me the drive. If I hadn't seen that picture, I probably wouldn't be going now. But you know, when you see something, you like, I want that. So let's go and get one. I'm about 20 minutes off the mark. It's just stopped raining, but it has forecast. My man flu is not good again. I was up most of the night as well. This really is a grueler. But on the plus side, just found this cafe in Eastham. So I'm going to go and see what it's all about. Going to go and fill up with bacon and sausage and everything else greasy. A big cup of tea. And then get to the mark and try and catch some cod. Let's go and see what's going on in here. Few bits and bobs. So what we got? It's a food review. It's all about the adventure, innit? Let's have a look. It's cheap enough. What's it like? Let's get this out. Oh, threw me sausage out, look. Okay. Is that the only sausage you get? It's alright. Put 1 piece of bacon and 1 sausage on the back for about £5. I'd have expected 2 sausages and 2 bacon. To be honest, not the best, but it'll do. Well, I'm no food critic, no food reviewer, and I'm definitely not one to moan, but I think it's about £5.50 that bap. Surely you should get 2 sausage and 2 bacon. I'm not the type of person to take it back and complain I'm going to nail it. It's nice, but not quite good enough, is it? That I never say bad things or bad reviews or anything. And I'm not a food reviewer, by the way. I'm just sharing my journey with you today. I feel like I've been robbed there. I feel like I've had me pockets emptied. I won't be calling in that one again, will I? Next trip, we'll find a good calf. That's 2 bad calves I've had in a row now. We will get a good one soon. We will. Well, things ain't going to plan yet. Wanted to go and fish around there. As I say, I don't know the area. But there's not enough water there on low water, so I'm going to have a look at this point, not far from Cod Corner. I ain't got a clue where I'm going, to be honest. I was thinking of going and having a go off that slipway as well, but the wind is really strong, so I'm literally chancing this. I've got Lily here with me, the big black fluffy one. Just paid to park on that car park, £4 for 4 hours, even though I want to be off within a couple hours. Paid to park. I just started hitting the wind now as soon as I've got here. Don't know what the ground's like here. I could lose everything. I know these marks here are some of the most advertised on the whole of YouTube, aren't they? You got, let me show you. Hey, you got Cod Corner up there. Coddy Corner. That one, I think. And I've fished there before with Tommy and caught loads of ants. I've never fished here. I'm going to chuck a couple of big baits out. See if we can get something going. What's the ground like? The water's all the way in. I can walk a fish round if I get something decent to the slip or whatever. Put 2 big cod baits out there and see what happens, eh? Well, I made the walk. I've come to what I believe is called Cod Corner, I think. I'm not too sure. Got a big vessel coming out. And this place is called Cod Corner for a reason, or I'd think anyway. Probably one of the most popular marks on YouTube. I've watched a lot of videos on it. This is one of the reasons I know about it. I've seen lots and lots of videos. It's supposed to be a full-on snag pit. I'm prepared to lose a lot of stuff, but yeah, all we can do is chuck 2 big cod baits out and have a couple hour here before I head to the other mark. If I'm lucky enough to catch anything here, I'll probably just stay on this mark till high water, but I'll give it a couple hours. If nothing happens, then I shall move on. But there is cod swimming around the Mersey. Ain't the lil? What's up, you got fleas? Fleas? Time has come to get a rod in. I think that's Cod Corner there. I've moved a bit further down just to get out the wind because the wind's pushing over that way. I'm still in it, but it's nowhere near as bad. I've got an up and over rig on each one with an 8-ounce gripper, squid and mussel on both. Circle hook in the top. Hey, focus. A big hook in the bottom. I'll show you how them rigs work in a minute. They're both identical. That's going to be my go-to, as I've said a few times. Up and over rig, about a 2.5, 3 foot trace. Yeah, there's got to be something out there, isn't there? Can't see it not. There's got to be some cod around. Never been here in my life, totally winging it. Could be a complete snag pit. Could be the worst session ever, who knows. Yeah, the wind's turning now, it's coming back down in my face. That's not ideal. You've got a different camera angle today because it's that windy. I've had to put my phone pretty much in the bush to record off. So you're going to see me from there. I'll talk from here, drop net all my big, massive cod from here, or codling, if you want to pull me up on that. This is the rig, the up and over, clips out, bang, and then you're left with a nice long trace with that big bundle of goodness in, which will be flowing about 3 foot away from the 8-ounce gripper. So I'm going to get this clip back up now. It's really awkward in this wind, you know. The wind's turned again. I did get out of it, and then it's just come back on me. It's spinning me clips around, spinning me clips. Nobody likes spinny clips. I have no idea what to expect out there for flow. I'm going to chuck 2 of these bundles of goodness in, and don't know, we've got a strong wind from right to left, you see. Well, I've got 8-ounce leads on, and they are pretty tough rods. You might not be able to hear the wind because these microphones ain't bad when they work. Whoa, I don't want to whip the camera in. Look at that. I'm not going to go too far at first, he says, as he sends it all the way out there. I have no idea what depth we're in. I have no idea what's going to happen to that lead now. All as I know is we've got a big bundle of goodness in the soup, and I'm going to set the clutch. Both rods are in now. The microphone died in the last clip, so I don't know what you heard, but you got what you got, and that's that. Let's hope this mark lives up to its name. Before I go any further, if you do like the stuff that I do on here, be sure to give the video a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. It's all free. Do it all for free. Don't have to pay nothing. Watch the lot for free. Oh, is that a slackliner? What? Hasn't he just gone in? What? Oh my God. That was definitely something. It's a definite bite. It pinged and slackened. Wow. Let's get that back on that rest. It is a bit windy, but that was a clear bite then. Wow. I've got a couple hours here. If I start catching fish, I'll stay on this mark. If not, I'm going somewhere where I know a decent one come out yesterday. That's a definite bite. Let's hope this lives up to its name, Cod Corner. But I'll take anything at first, to be honest. Just get off the mark. I've heard it's snaggy. Don't mind losing gear. If I start losing it every cast, then We'll see. But that was something ping that then, slackened and then disappeared. Something hit it. Make your own mind up. Could have just been a whiting snagged it. Could have been a dog passing or even a bit of weed. I don't know. Looking where these cars are here, I could have parked a lot closer to this mark. But I've done the walk, you see. Not always a lazy angler fishing the keel. But yeah, hopefully something will come along. I'm going to get some baits made up now and get ready to go. That was interesting. Very interesting. I'll get a couple more baits made and get ready. There was something there. There's fish in the area. I have no idea what it's like, no depth, nothing, but I'm here and I'm trying, so you subscribe. Actually, yeah, subscribe and keep your eye on them rods while I get some baits made. Just, yes, left one. Yeah, definite bites, definite bites. Come on. Definite bites. Come on, give me something to lift up into. So hard in this wind to tell, but that was clear bites. And it's gone again. I'm going to make a bait up then check, just in case it's a little whiting or something on it. I'm going to leave it for a little bit. Didn't look like a massive bite, just in case something comes along and snuffles the whiting with that circle up on the top. Definite bites though, which is good. Right, I'm going to make literally a bait up and then I'm going to change that one. Get some baits made, then I ain't got to keep messing around then. Action though, good action. I've just had a couple of pulls again. I've got a feeling there's something little on it, or a crab or a lobster or something. I'm hoping there's just not a snag, that's the main thing. Oh, there was, but it's out. Unless it was plugged in mud. Don't think there's a fish, but I've got everything back. Let's have a look what's going on with the bait. It's definitely a bite on it though. Hey! Yeah, something's hit the bait. It's been smashed from the circle. Look, something's hit it and smashed it. I was right. Does feel like there's been some snags on the line. I am fishing rough ground. This could be fun. At least the mark I'm fishing this afternoon's clear ground. So you win some, you lose some, eh? Look at them for bundles of goodness. That is literally exactly what I'm going to be throwing at the Mersey all day. I'm using the mussels first to go with the squid because they defrost and go quick. I've got some worms in the car for the next mark, which I'll be doing exactly the same with the squid. But that is it. Lovely jubbly. I should be having my rod on the pod to do this before anybody tells me off, but I'm doing it in front of the camera. Just a simple up and over. And then clip in. And that's it. You know, if I keep throwing them around the Mersey for the next few weeks, it's not going to be long, is it, till one of them mysterious nice unicorns comes along. Sometimes a bit of lugging with it too, but look at that. We keep trying, keep plodding on and keep chasing them cod, that's what I say. Keep going. I'm going to end up whipping you in, ain't I? Let it hit the bottom. It's crazy with that wind, you know. You literally got to wind now to get rid of all the slack. The lead's on the deck, holding. Now I've got to wind all this slack in. So while you're there, I'm going to check that one. Don't want any baits in longer than 20 minutes on this trip. I want fresh baits constantly in. All the time. Clutch is set. Please don't be snagged, this one. Please don't be snagged. That is all I ask. Is that too much to ask? No, it's not snagged. I can deal with that. I can deal with having a snag every few casts. It's when it's every cast it does my head in. I've only had 2 casts here, but I've got them both in. Let's have a look. If this bait's alright, I'll leave the next one in a bit longer. Yeah, that bait's alright. I've actually had a bit of a tangle there on the cast. And I'll show it as it is. I'm no professional, I don't claim to be. Something's gone on with that rig on the cast, look. It's twisted in the air. Now, I am pretty new to this rig, so if you want to criticise me, go ahead. I can take it. I'm no expert. Looks like it's just twisted, literally. Just twisted and not come out the top clip. We learn as we go on, don't we? I'll show you as it is. It's real. That's the only thing I keep telling you. It's real. These things happen. That other lead, the other rig, come in fine now, so I'll check the next 2 casts. And if I had to change something and go back to something I know, then I will, but it's no good if that's going to happen, is it? It's just a proper... I'd unsubscribe for that tangle if I was you. You can follow somebody better. So let's see if we can work out what was wrong with this rig. If anybody wants to say anything, I can take criticism really well. Oh, thick-skinned. Not much bothers me. So that goes over the top of there. Like so. That clips in there. Like so. And right, what it is, I know what I've done here, and I'm going to change it in a minute. This snood is probably 5 or 10 mil too big. It's hitting the clip, but it's not giving that pull like that, so it's not pinging out. It's just releasing out because there's not much pressure, and it's not releasing it with enough to take it over there. It's pinging out, but it's not going over. Whereas if that snood was a little bit shorter, it would put more pressure on, so you got the lead weight of the lead, then it would ping it over. Lesson learned. Change it and go again. I'll send it in for 1 cast though, because it's baited, just in case it does come off, and I'll change that rig now. But see, you learn, don't you? You learn as you go on, and I am learning just like everybody else, so I'll show you as it is. I told you, it's the realist. We get a tangle, you see it. My rigs don't work properly, we'll make it adjust and we'll get it working. But yeah, it's just the main hook link is probably that much too long. It's just not got the pressure. It's clipping in and it's nice, but it's not pulling the lead up to spring it out. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you do know. Right, we're fishing again. I'll tell you what, that sandwich I had from the calf earlier, that was shocking. There's more meat in my parcels that I'm putting out for the cod than what was on that BAP. It's absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Check the time, because I want to get to the other mark 2 hours before but if something gives me some incentive to stay here, then I will stay. The other mark's a bit easier, and I think it's a bit more out the wind as well. And I could be lazy and fish from the car. Get that other rig ready. It's gone a bit black over there, to be honest. We might be in for a little sprinkling soon. Little late autumn sprinkling. What's that? Poo sack for Lily's big mound that she's going to drop somewhere along the prom in a minute. Come on, fishy! This is the difference I mean. That goes over there now. And that's going to be about where the clip is, there. So it just lifts the lead up that little bit. So it gives you that spring then to ping it over, where before it didn't pull down enough, so it was just loose. When it pinged out, instead of it springing up and over, it was just pinging out and staying. Lesson learned. I'm glad that happened, to be fair, because now I'll make sure I at least have it a couple of inches shorter to get the catapult effect back over the top, the ping. Basically the weight of the lead pings it over, don't it, that last little bit. Taut rig's all we want though, we need a fish, don't we really? We need a fish. Right, I'm going to get a bait on here. Get this ready just to tie straight on. That other rig will be fine, I'll just chop the hook off, shorten it a couple inch. Should have probably just done that, shouldn't I really? Yeah, why didn't I just do that instead of setting all this up? Why don't I just chop the hook and tie it about that much further up? Oh well, we learn. Just had a similar tap on the left rod again, just a little ting and then a bit of vibration. Possibly crabs or whiting. Definitely nothing of any girth, because it was just like think. Definitely something though. So I'm starving again, but no wonder after that bap. If you put that on a plate, you've literally got one little sausage, one bit of bacon and a bap. If somebody said to you $5.50, you'd laugh. You'd want a breakfast for that, wouldn't you? Or am I just being stingy? I'm having a moan for nothing. Am I being a Karen? What do you think? Because I think that was daylight robbery. Definitely. Still ate it though. I had 2 toast with it. The toast had like that really thick, like margarine stuff on it, not melted in as well. I'm being really fussy now. The cup of tea was alright though. Says something when you go to the calf, don't it? And the best bit of the calf was the cup of tea. Oh, let that clutch go a little bit then. This clutch is slowly going. It could just be weed on the line though, because there's no bites. I reckon I've picked a bit of weed up and it's just like coming round in the flow. Tighten that up a couple of clicks. A couple of clicks. And that's a fix. Guessing this mark would fish better on eye, to be honest. But we do have... I'm lucky I've missed the rain now. It forecast rain all day. I've missed it here. The second mark is from the car, which you'll be seeing in the next video, so subscribe. Get that finger waggling and hit that subscribe button. And this could well produce something over the next hour or so. When you got a bait like that out in the depths of the Mersey, nobody knows what's going to happen next today. Not much happening, people. I've had another cast on each one, and nothing apart from them couple of taps really. I've only been here about an hour and a half, but I'm sort of thinking I can have another half hour, 45 minutes here, then head to another mark, which I know is clean ground, and I can put a little scratching rod out there. There's plenty of flatties and that there too, and then put a big bait out. Or I could sit it out here. If I could just have one big bang or one solid bite, I'd stick this out. Well, I'm on limited time today, very limited time. Not by me, by the tides. It's either do or don't do, if you know what I mean. Just got a feeling like, I don't know, would all that fresh make a difference? I hear everybody say it does. Don't know the Mersey that well, but I know it rained all night and all morning and the day before. I know it's been smashing down. Give them 10 minutes, change again, 2 big bites back out, just keep repeating. Just give me one big bite, something just to go at. Question I wanted to ask. I normally do all my fishing in the daylight. I just prefer the daytime. You see more, it's easier. It's better to film in the day as well. You get to see more. A lot of the cod pictures I'm seeing are all nighttime pictures. I know congers, bullus and all that white, and they all feed better at night. The cod feed better at night as well. Interesting one, that, isn't it? A lot of people seem to target them at night. The lads I was talking to on the East Coast, they target them at night. Might need to mix my angling up a little bit. I need to come and do a few all-nighters. Mix it up. Mix it up a little bit. Like, to get them 10 minutes and change it. Time for a change again. Changing regular enough. That's for sure. I'll tell you what I do like about it, yeah? There's no snags, or I've been very lucky, one or the other. I heard Cod Corner was a snag pit. That's exactly what I heard. And I believe it is. It's only 20 yards that way. I guess this is not exactly the Cod Corner, it's just there. But I heard it was a snag pit. But touch wood, so far, no snags. Sorry to bore you again about this, but I've just really realised how it all works. And I say it's new to me. So when your hook comes out, you got that much lead there to move before the lead stops, and that lead moving that much is enough to ping it out. It's just something silly like that, literally shortening that one by a couple inch stops it tangling every time. I'm really pleased I found that out, to be fair. I feel like I've worked something out. But yeah, crazy, innit? Anyway, let's get this other big bundle of goodness in. And hopefully it won't be long. But yeah, them baits, if I keep doing this for the next few months everywhere I go, the Humber, the East Coast, in the Menai, in the Mersey, there's going to be some lumps come along, get there. Just going to keep repeating the process. Had a bit of lug and a bit of razor clam too. And I've got some spider peelers, just bundles of goodness. It worked last year. Last year was my first proper winter on cod, and I stopped in Anglesey. I didn't even fish the Mersey once last year. This is my, not for cod anyway. It's my first time on it, and I wanted some from North Wales and Anglesey, some cod last year. And I did. I had a couple from Anglesey side of the Menai. Had a couple from North Wales side of the Menai. I had a decent one from the Conway estuary. So even though it was like my first little attempt at a few cod last year, I achieved what I wanted from Anglesey, North Wales, estuaries, Menai, everything. I caught them. So sort of done that now. Not saying I completed it, because there's thousands to catch, but already done that last year. So it's like Mersey and East Coast this year. I'm like trying to see if I can pick a few bigger ones up. That's the plan. Anyway, I'm rambling on like I know what I want about. I really don't. Right, let's check this left one. I'm going to send the left one more down to the left by where that big ferry come out earlier. My reason being, it's nice to have no snags. I thought this would have been well snaggy from everything I've seen online. It's supposed to be super snaggy, but I think I've had 4 casts on each one now. The first one felt like it was plugged in a bit of mud. 7 clean retrieves. But yeah, the reason I'm going to cast down to the left is I've got a feeling there's going to be a deep channel where them boats come, and like food sits in the deep channels, don't it? Any gully or channel is where food will naturally lay. Right, I was having pecks. Are they crabs or whiting? Something's pecking it, so I'm going to keep changing, but the rig's working. It is going so black up above me at the moment. It's like blacker than Lily. It's gone black everywhere. And there's been nothing to report again. These 2 casts have both like bent over a bit, like they're in snags. So I'm going to give these literally 5 minutes, then they're coming in. Looks like we had 8 casts in a row without snags though. Might not be snags, it might just be the tide pool bent them over, but I think I'm going to see what the next 5 or 10 minutes brings, and then I'm going to go to where I know done a nice cod yesterday. Oh, every time there's a gush of wind I think I've got a bite. It's like you know, you just catch it out the corner, you're right. All fishermen do that, don't they? You're like, the corner, you're right, you think you've had a bite, then you look and then you realise you haven't had a bite. We'll give them a little bit though. Give them a little bit. Stuff happening on them, but I wouldn't say they're solid bites. They're like just little pecks and vibrations in between the wind. Not the solid bang that we want. There's more anglers come to my right now as well, actually, on the official cod corner. I think I'm on when you order cod's corner off Wish, the one to the left of it. I just come here to get out of the wind. Definitely going to have a chat to them and try and pick up a bit of info for next time anyway. Come on. I'll literally give them 10 minutes, unless the rain comes first. I think I'm going to be calling it. Both rods have been having little rattles, which would make me think crabs. And they both look like they could be in snags. I hope I'm wrong, because I haven't had any snags yet. I really hope I'm wrong. I am wrong. It must just been a tide flow picked up. Very wrong. I'd have put money that that was in a snag. Yeah, I'd have definitely have put money that was in a snag. Let's check that that rig's working right now. Yeah, rig's working perfect. That shortened bit really did make the difference. The rig's right. Couldn't be any better. Right, let's check the other rod. Been here about 2.5 hours and not even had a proper bite, so I think it's time to mix it up a bit. Okay, that's good. Not a single snag today. Oh, that caught on something then. But I've not lost one set of gear, that just caught on something on the way in then. I will fish here again, because that's, I think it's 12 casts. I've rebaited 6 times on each rod, and I've lost one set of gear. So in my opinion, on a place that's supposed to be snaggy, pulling back in 12 rigs out of 12 casts is bloody good. And that is the answer to my question. And this is exactly why I'm going. Because that's what's here. I ain't feeding them all my expensive bait, so that is a definite call to get out. I've found a new mark. It's where the cod are around. It's deep, and I'm not getting any snags, so I'll be back here. Well, see you all in the next video, which I'll hopefully have some fishing. Bye.